Okay guys, going to tell you a wee simple yellow wool pattern. Now this is just a wee merger pattern. So the hook in the vase is a size 10, a competition heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread they're going to use to tie the fly is the Ultra Thread in 70 in yellow by UTC. So we'll just come in, get our thread started at the eye, roll on a couple of mil of thread, crack away your waste piece, bring your thread back down. Now you got to leave yourself about a head length there, just so you can tie everything off. I have about 4 plumes of CDC here, and we're just going to tie this in. Nice wee simple fly this, tie it in over the eye. Now I like my CDC to be about the length of the hook over the eye. I just lace this down really tight, and the reason why I like it long is because you can't add on. You can always take off, but you can't add on, so it's best to put a wee bit more on and a wee bit longer. Then when you're if you're out in the boat or on the bank, you can always come in. You want the fly to sit a wee bit deeper, you can just come in and trim it. Now I'm just going to bring the thread down over the cut ends of the CDC and run my thread down until I'm in line with the barb of the hook to there. Now I'm just going to spin the thread anti-clockwise because the thread's going to be the body. So I'm just going to run this back up and then back down. Now at this stage, what you can do is, wee fibres or take those away, you can use hand strip peacock quilt for the body. You could use the ultra wire in black for the rib, and if you don't have any of that, the best thing to use is just a marker, a black permanent marker. This is just a Sharpie. Just come in and just colour up a couple of inches of the thread. Then we'll just bring this up. Now I'm just going to get a wee bit of the black at the back of the fly, and then just rib your body up to the thorax. Now you got to protect the body. So at this stage you could whip finish off varnish, super glue varnish, or just to speed it up, just a wee tiny drop of UV resin onto the body. Just going to come in with my needle here, spread it around the body. This just helps to protect the body, make the fly last a wee bit longer. Now I'm just going to come in with my torch to set the resin. Just make sure it's well cured before we put the dubbing on for the thorax. Now the thorax, just getting a couple of turns of thread on there. I'm just going to spin the thread anti-clockwise. I want the thread to open up for me. Just going to come in with my needle again. I'm just going to split the thread. Now the stuff for the thorax is just going to be the Wapsi natural fur, and that's the fox squirrel. You can see the wee tick there. Now I've got to get some of this out of the packet first, and just take it and place it in between your split thread. Don't be scared to split your thread if you're using UTC. Then just take your finger out, the thread will close. Stretch the thread out a wee bit now. I'm going to spin the thread, see if I can get this on the camera, clockwise. Spin it clockwise. Now I'm stopping the twist going on up because of my finger. Stopping it, stop the bobbin, let the twist go into it, then come in, push the twist up, keep a hold of the thread, tighten up with the bobbin holder, and then just come round with your dubbing. Now at this stage, anything that's going forward, just come in and some of this off my fingers, just come in and stroke it back. Get nice tight turns of thread in at the front. Keeping your thread tight. Come in with your whip finishing tool. Get your wing to your CDC to sit back. Nice tight turns. Right. Just keep it like that and come in. You can put a wee bit of varnish onto the thread. Then just pull it up. Come in, trim away your thread. Now, there you go, guys. That's just a wee simple yellow wool emerger pattern. Now, like I say, that may be too long for some people, but if it's too long, what you do is just come in, get your fingers right in the boat, just take a wee bit off, and then that'll sit deeper in the surface film for you. So there you go, guys. Now, good wee fly to have in your box. Can be lethal, absolutely lethal, that wee pattern. And there's many different ways to tie it, many different ways with a rib. Give it a go. Get a few in your box. Good fly for sort of way coming in late spring, early summer. And look, it only takes about 4 or 5 minutes to tie the flag, and that brings up in no time. So look, get a few in your box. Hopefully you can catch a few fish. And many thanks for watching the video.